Hey everyone, welcome back to the Help Coin Your Property on Your Crypto Repair. I'm your boss. Way Van Winkle, I hope everyone is having a great day, folks. November 23rd is a Saturday. It's only been hours since the start of my holiday, but it's already 54 degrees here in Southwest Plants, which is the kind of cold that makes you want to stay in bed. You just feel something. There won't be any blood. I was just given that stoop. I did it. I got my phone, put it under the blanket. And then you'll understand that I asked Google, what's the weather like? Is it 54 degrees? I had to get my sweats out of the closet and put on my hoodie as soon as they were ready. I'm not used to it anymore, getting used to 90-degree weather, but you know what it felt like inside as I walked with my coat over my head and my ears covered. My look is only for the fees of Crypto Motive Boy. Oh boy, does it look beautiful. Last night we did a stay flow. A few of the coins were talked about. We talked about a lot of Fibonacci levels to go back and look at the important numbers. It was a great show as we thought about what kind of upswing we were going to be in. We had to cut it short because of an emergency call from an awesome power of a mine. That screen did, however, give us a lot of information. We're going to check out the markets. I'm going to talk about Bitcoin with you. Why Bitcoin hasn't gone over $100,000 yet? It's very easy. What the people who make the market do. That is correct. The fee is being held back. We're going to watch XRP do what Ripple does in NDC. We're going to look at HBR because I made a prediction about it on Wednesday in the State Show. Now, we were given one of the best crypto experts in this field who agrees with what I mean to say. So without further ado, folks, please sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Bitcoin is currently worth $98,475.00 less than it did 24 hours ago. This is a drop of about 0.50%. At the moment, it's up 1% USDT and 1% not. USDT is acting as a buck peg and USDC is coming in at 99 cents. SXRP has flipped Dogecoin and BNB coin will be next on the list. Get ready for that XRP $1.54. At the moment, it's up 5.77%. Cardano broke the key level of $1, which is really annoying. We'd really like to take a look at ripping. We invested in Cardano at the beginning of this year and told everyone about it. If you were interested, hopefully you followed along. So far, we've made over 300% on this bad boy, and I'm happy with it. But it's not over yet. My goal is to make $60. The overall market value of all cryptocurrencies is $3,439 billion. This is the main reason why those markets aren't exploding right now. Do not misunderstand. During a lot of those cash flows, they're doing very different things. You learn that in the next 30 days, you'll get XRPS that are up 192%. Cardano, 216 million Solana's best is up 47%. Ethereum's price is up 32%. Bitcoins are up 46%. But the reason Bitcoin hasn't broken out above 100,000 yet is because market makers are trying to keep it low. They know what happens when it really is, and it's a big deal that we talk about the mental challenges at $1. You should think about the mental barrier $100 in the mainstream media, all the news sources, and everyone who is going to really pick up on it. The system is already very simple. What do they have planned? Simple every time it comes close. The people who run the markets push it back. It's their job to keep an asset in that area. That's the whole point of the market maker, to provide liquidity. On both of them, you're saying that the price will go down as soon as Bitcoin loses more than $100,000. I told you back in January that this was going to happen. There is going to be a quick spike. 108 to 115 will be good for this part. It won't just go above, it will rip to the upside. Add interest to that now. Here it is. In my music report from January 10th, I said that Bitcoin would rise to 48,000. Then it was going to drop back down into the 30s. We did it right. Everything on the Twitter guideline, timeline, guiding principle timeline was done. You know what I mean when I say fast forward to September? That thread has all the forecasts. You can go look at them all right away. When I told you that our Bitcoin was in the $60,000 range, I meant that the next goal, the next range we'd be looking at and focusing on was $74,000. I said that as soon as that turned into damage, we would see a steep rise to 88,000, and then we would check 100,000. I said I didn't think this could be broken the right way because it's the main mental block and we got the mark. In America, they are keeping it down, which is what we are seeing now. I told you that $1 would come out on Cardano as well. You probably thought it was worth 96 cents. But you said it was worth $1. Yes, I told you it was 33 cents. This year we would see prices above $1, and this element would break its all-time high and reach the $6 to $8 range. That's where his goals are. That isn't slowing down at all. Why do I have to show you all of that? It's pretty easy. Additionally, we told you about Solana. Solana has printed us a crap ton of money in the next cryptocurrency available. His idea is what will make me a six-figure salary. When I bought this on Tuesday, I gave it to someone. I talked about it on live TV on Wednesday, and I told my Discord about it on Tuesday. You should look into this. It's a low cap 500 million deal. It doesn't take a lot of money to move its all-time high is 88 cents. I don't think we'll reach 88 cents. There is a 10-cent range sitting at 0.008. I'm not sure if we will go up from there. This is everything you need to print a stack of $1,000 into six figures. Still, it's still early. There is a bull run going on. This is great growth potential right now. This is something I keep teaching because I don't want people who missed the show or didn't know about it to be like, rip. I failed to catch this one. I forgot about it. I'm putting it out there. I put $1,000 into this factor. Either I'm going to lose $1,000, which I don't think will happen, or I'm going to print a lot of money. Worth at least six figures. There is a lot of upside here that you can't find anywhere else. The fact that it's a low cap coin, that it's on KuCoin's three biggest exchanges, and that we are in a bull cycle is the high recipe we're looking for right now. All it takes is one announcement from a top bank that they will be using XRP, and then the sky is the limit. We'll get it. Perhaps that statement will be made, and then once that one financial problem comes out, all the other banks will start to come in. XRP will start shooting up. What is the latest XRP goal we are trying to reach? We're in it. We're between 50 cents and 75 cents. When that breaks, which I think will happen in the next few weeks, when Bitcoin goes above 100,000, the markets will start to move again, and XRP will go back up with Bitcoin and ride along with it. We can get XRP to RP to an all-time high that is higher than the all-time high from 2019 or 2020 that was about $96. So if we can keep the dollars clean until the end of the year, that's $100. We have every chance in the world to go over 10% next year. Don't forget that this is just a warm-up for the alts. Bitcoin has moved on to its main dish. It's coming. It will be a long main dish until 2025, and then the dessert will come around the end of Q1 and the job is done. Then it goes into a food coma, packs its bags, and the big rotation starts to come out. And the great thing about this is that XRP is one of the last movers during bull cycles. This is just a setup for 7 years of control. Put down by the market makers, put down by the Ripple, instead of, say, C lawsuit put down by all of us in the world protecting this thing down USD until the end of the hour. And then we can start talking about that 7-year resistance level that is sitting above the $3 mark. The price of XRP hasn't broken all-time highs since 2017. It's about to happen, so buckle up and get ready for the ride. And I asked, did you know that Ripple spread out in the workplace in Washington, D.C. in 2019? I definitely did that. Office stays open and is shown on Ripple's website. I also thought it was interesting that 3 amazing people with strong ties to American law enforcement are currently on Ripple's board of directors. They were all involved in the SEC vs. Ripple case. It's possible that they should have chosen a different foreign currency, but they chose America Green Bank instead. That is pretty interesting, isn't it? Once we get wind, and we will get wind, we will find out what's going on here, who they may be working with, and what their plan is.